Yo, welcome to the channel. Today we have another Mezco. This one is the Death Brigade from Mezco's Rumble Society line. In case you don't know, that line is Mezco's original characters. A few Grail figures I wish to own from it are the Gomez, Agent Gomez, there's a Doc Nocturnal, and then this one, but I recently picked him up. And he is a really good figure. He is just a basic figure. There's not too much going on here. It's just skull, regular tee, cargo jeans, and boots. Pretty simple, allows you to fit him into pretty much anything. He is meant to be kind of an army builder. Well, he'd be a good army builder if these figures weren't like 120 a pop, so you know, that's one expensive army. Looking at the sculpt, you can see it is just a black skull with green glowing eyes. The skull is nicely sculpted though. You can see the teeth, the jawbones, that even the neck is painted nicely black. And then for the rest of the figure, like I said, it's just pretty much fully cloth. You got some cargo pants, muscle shirt. You get the Death Brigade logo right there. And then just basic boots. They are magnetized. There is magnets on them. I'm pretty sure that is to make, be able to stand on Gomez's hoverboard. You know, if you own that. I don't, so those magnets are pretty much just for show. Now the articulation is great on this figure since there's nothing hindering it. The neck looks, you can look pretty far up. That's not really showing. You can look far up, you can look down, you can look side to side, and he has decent tilt. The arms do move up pretty far. They move up far. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of, this is just a seam line. I thought that was maybe padded, just a seam line. Arms move forward, they move back. He has bicep swivel, double joints that bend in really far. And then he has a usual 1/12 wrist peg. His torso, because there's nothing hindering it, and it's just pretty much all, there's two cuts, one at the waist, one at the ab line, one at the waist. You can see he bends pretty far forward. You can bend sort of back, not too far. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the waistline's moving or not. He can tilt, and then he can turn side to side. His legs, he can move pretty far forward. It's pretty high kick. They move back a bit. He does have thigh swivel, double joints that bend in far. He has boot swivel, and then there's a boot cut that does allow for some movement. Again, it is pretty limited. It's pretty limited because of the sculpt, but nevertheless, it is there if you want to try heating it up. So that is the look. He does come with a lot of accessories. He comes with this pair of goggles to put over his head. Actually, gonna do that right now. They fit on pretty tightly. There's just an elastic band, so there's not, you know, there's no plastic, nothing like that. I think that looks pretty cool. You can even have it resting above his eyes. He comes with a harness that can hold 2 magazines and has a holster for the pistol. I'll show off in a minute. He comes with this backpack. Has the Death Brigade logo. It actually does clip. This is a functional clip. And it is foam padded, but you could take that out and fill it with accessories if you wish. In terms of guns, he has this little kind of grease gun, it looks like. There's no real paintwork on it, it's just matte black with some shiny parts. There are moving parts though, the stock does move out. And the magazine does release. He comes with a spare mag, right here. Pretty cool. He has this kind of Luger looking pistol. I don't know exactly, I don't know what this thing is, because if you look at the charging handle, it looks like a regular one. It's just a unique looking pistol. And then the magazine on this does release. He comes with 2 extra, as you can see right here. If we take a look at that holster, it fits the pistol, and then it fits each of these magazines in. Right there. So fits it like this. Pretty nice look. The final weapon he comes with, not the final, but he comes with a rocket launcher. You know, as reminds me of something that the Arnold Terminator would use. T-800. I don't know if I said Arnold, but anyway, the barrels do extend. And there are 4 slots for the missile effect he comes with. You just plug it right in, and then that's a pretty convincing effect. And yeah. 2 handles. This handle also does move. So you can get them in good poses. It comes with a knife. This is, classic K-bar, is that what they're called? I think so. He comes with C4, which is pretty cool. Big old lump of C4. He comes with the detonator. Like it does fit in the hand. He does have a hand for it. A grappling hook that I haven't unraveled because I'm afraid of never being able to unravel it again, so I'll just leave it. And then he comes with 4 little hand grenades. As you can see, it's the simple waffle grenade. You may have noticed most of these accessories are just straight matte black. And it finally comes with a bullet effect that does fit in both weapons. We'll use the submachine gun to demonstrate. You can see, pretty nice effect. Simple, but effective. Looks pretty cool. He comes with a capture net, for capturing whatever you want to capture. It's a soft, stretchy-ish material, so you don't have to worry about that ripping. He comes with a bunch of hands. I guess the backside would show it. So he comes with 2 pointing hands. He has a 1-point hand, 2-point hand, open hand, 1 for holding big items or the C4 detonator. 1 trigger hand. That's the trigger hand. This is a regular gripping hand. Okay, so this is the right gripping hand. This is the left. This is another trigger finger for the left hand. And then down here he has a supporting hand for grabbing shotguns, the other submachine gun, stuff like that. And then finally another trigger finger. Interestingly, he does come with 2 trigger fingers for the right hand. I do not know why. They're pretty much identical, but there's that. It comes with a sticker sheet to customize whatever you want. I personally haven't used this, and I'll probably just leave it sealed. I mean, I think the figure looks better plain. And he comes with this giant sticker sheet that's just the box icon. You can see it's already peeling, but this is how the box looks like. It's pretty cool. Mezco Toys Group, Black Skull's Death Brigade. Yeah, there's that Gomez figure I was talking about. So there's that. And I don't usually saw stands, but this one's really sick. I like this a lot. I like the matte skull. The shine is on the behind it to make it pop, and obviously the big bright green. Now we can move on to size comparisons. So first up, we have a Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. They're both skull guys, so I thought it fit. Ghost Rider seems to be taller just because of the flaming effect. You guys compare it to a Mafex Spider-Man. Just let me stand him straight up. Have him in a pose, so ignore the interesting arms. It's a little forward. So Death Brigade, it does seem to be on the taller side. I think it's because of the Gomez body they use. It's a thinner, taller body. We'll compare him to another Mezco. Here he is compared to the Mezco Black Suit Spider-Man. They're both wearing black, so I thought it fit. He's having trouble standing. So there's that. And the final figure I want to compare him to is actually not really an official one, but it's just a body with a weird suit on it. So this figure is going to become a custom Ghost Rider one day, but while we wait, I just decided to put some Batman pajamas on him. This is just a usual 1/12 scale body. So the Death Brigade does match up pretty well. No real complaints on these size-wise, no real complaints. Those are cool. So all in all, I think this figure is really nice. I got it for about $90, which is way, way below retail. I think what Mezco was trying to do here was to create a sort of budget army builder. Well, the problem was that they didn't release enough of them. So kind of scalpers got their hands on these and decided to sell these for, $125 upwards to $150. And, me personally, there are very few figures that are worth $150, especially when in the Mezco line. Dr. Doom, I think, was worth $160, but looking at the accessories, you can see it's just all matte black finish. There's no, gunmetal on this. There's no, even the charging handle, there's no paint on it. That was unintentional, but just for the amount of accessories, it is sort of worth it. But also with the paint apps you get on them, I'm sort of starting to think this is sort of like I said, a budget army builder. It's not meant to be a really expensive figure, but because they didn't release enough, that's what happened. That's just my theory. Feel free to let me know what you think. But that's enough chatter out the way. Do I recommend this figure? If you can find it for under 100, I'd say it's a fun figure. He pretty much fits into anything. You can have him fighting your Marvel characters, your DC characters. You can even have him fighting other lines, like McFarlane, Mafex, stuff like that. So I do think this figure is worth it. Well, I was trying to turn him and he fell over. I do think this figure is worth it. Me personally, I enjoy it. I like the creativity he gives me, because since he fits in anything, there's no real limit. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Enjoy the pictures at the end. Thank you for, again, all the recent support. I'm almost at 200 subscribers, so that's good to see from a little small channel, a little side channel. It's not even my main channel, but yeah. So thank you for all that support. I will continue making content, and I hope you all continue to like it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Stay safe out there. Peace out. God bless. Goodbye.